guys, welcome back to USL Lifestyle Blog. I'm your host Ayasha Roberson, and I'm here today at the beautiful True Beauty Hair Studio and Hair Loss Center in Springfield, New Jersey. And we're going to be talking about so many things, hair and beauty trends for 2019 and 2020 as well, and so much more. And I have a special guest with me today who we are going to be talking to in regards to that. So I look forward to seeing you back here shortly. Hey guys, welcome back, and we are here today with a beautiful guest who we're going to talk to about hair and beauty, and her name is Miss Stacy Hammond. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And we are so excited to have her here today as we're going to be talking about everything you need to know as far as beauty and hair. So since we're here at your lovely studio today, we're going to be talking to you about the hair trends for 2019. Now, we know the year is almost over. So what trends have you seen for this year?
So basically, I saw a lot of, well, for our African Americans, clients, a lot of the crochet, which was nice.
Nice, yeah.
Very easy on the hair, protective style. So it just gives the clients some variety. A lot of my clients that were going on vacation, they would go get the crochet, they'll be free. Or a lot of it too is the sewing. Sewing is still popular, especially the wet and go hair.
Especially during the summertime, right?
Of course, and that's a lot of my clients. A lot of my clients with hair loss, we would do the wet and go curly hair as well. So we would do the wigs like that, and so they feel comfortable. They can go get into the shower, they can get into the pool, so they can do what they normally would do. So that was a lot of the trends that over the summer. Now as we kick into the fall, I think a lot of people are trying to do these fall colors, which is like that.
Are you still doing the ombre and stuff like that? Not really.
It's not as popular. I'm seeing that kind of decline a little bit, but more people are doing just these burnt orangey, fallish colors, which is the red tones, which is really, really nice. However, I do tell my clients that, you have to have the right type of hair, I should say. Healthy hair, I should say that. So make sure you're going to the right stylist that's not just throwing color in your hair, but that's what I'm seeing. So, and people are still doing that natural look, so they're not straightening out just yet. I think they're waiting for that cool air to really hit so it can stay a little bit longer. So, but that's what I'm seeing, and I'm excited to see what next year brings.
Yes. And we're going to be talking to her a little later about hair loss and what she does as well, so stay tuned for that. So I am so excited to talk to you a little bit more about what to expect this holiday season, because a lot of people got holiday parties and things to go to. What do you think people are going to be rocking and wearing?
Probably something on the simple side. I would say probably, the updos of back in the day. It's kind of fade out, the updos, the curly hair. That's kind of fading out a little bit. I think people do more soft and simple. Like ponytails are really popular now. They just the straight sleek back. So even if you do have natural hair, learning how to slick that hair back, and then obviously you're doing something probably with some fake hair, but it's a nice sleek look that is easy to do, easy to maintain. So I see a lot of that. Some braid styles that are simple. Something obviously you still have to go to the salon and get, but just as like 1 or 2 braids, but they jazz it up with the hair jewelry, which is really, really nice. And I think that would be really nice for holiday season. And it's easy to maintain, and it lasts a little bit, longer, probably than the ponytail, but it's something that I think is really, really cute and nice. I did one of my clients recently. She was going to a gala, and we did like a braid on the side, and it was simple, but it was so cute. And then even though she was in an elegant dress, she jazzed it up, had her makeup on, and it really looked nice. So
she really rocked that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the beautiful thing I think about holiday hair. You can take a simple style and jazz it up with some hair jewelry, or even with the outfit, and then the style looks popping. So you don't have to do much or spend much to do it as well.
You don't.
So in regards to 2020. It's right around the corner. I know people are looking at, they want to be looking at Fashion Week and seeing what hair is popular trends. So for 2020, do you think people are going to still be rocking the natural looks? Do you think people are going to go shorter? Do you think they're going to be longer? What are your opinions?
That's a good question. Well, I think people are still gonna do the natural look because I think that's just happening now with all the good products that are coming out, and more people just want to be themselves.
Yeah.
You know, taking out the weaves and even having those options. If I want to put a weave in, I can. I'm not doing it because I have to, because corporate says that I need to look a certain way. But people are just now, I think a lot of black women are just being comfortable, and corporate America has accepted that, which is a good thing. So now I just think more people are just gonna continue to do the natural thing, with maybe a little, like I said, twist of maybe the crochet, because crochet hair is now such a variety of different textures and styles that they're coming out with. It gives people more variety, and so I think people are still gonna stay in that, but they might, and I would say, play with a little more color too, because it doesn't damage the hair with you doing crochet or even doing some of the weaving. You're not damaging your hair that much, or not even that much. You're not even damaging your hair because the color's not even hitting it. So it's, I think, a little more playing with the colors a little bit more, and yeah, just staying with the natural look. I think that's really gonna stay put for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excied about that.
Yes, I am.
I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about the holiday season, what to see for 2020 as well. Also, too, I want to talk a little bit about you. So what made you, because I know that you're a licensed cosmetologist, so what influenced you to become a cosmetologist?
Honestly, I had no idea what I was going to do when I graduated high school, and my dad said, where you going? Because I don't know if college is for you. And which is true. And even though people might say that was harsh, but my father, he knew his child, and he's like, you got to figure it out. And I was like, I don't know. So there was a young lady actually in my class. She was a senior, I was a junior, and she was going to beauty school. And I was like, wow, that's something I might be interested in. I didn't do hair growing up. I did my own hair, but I didn't do other people's hair. But I said, let me entertain it. And went to beauty school, loved it. Got into a salon in Hillside, New Jersey with an owner, and she was phenomenal. And I believe she gave me my not passion, so to speak, but she gave me she gave me the start. She showed me work ethic. She was a great salon owner, and she had a banging salon at the time, and it was great. Sherelle Williams.
Shout out to Sherelle.
Yes.
So she was like a mentor for you.
Yeah, and as I look at that time, she worked us. I'm not gonna lie, she worked us, but it was, now that I look at it, I'm like, I was so grateful for that time and that experience that I had with her, because she made me who I am today. Partly, I would say, but she gave me those skills and things that I would need. So as I traveled through this journey of doing hair, you know, I took some of that with me, and I'm learning different ways of doing hair. I was able to work at, had the opportunity to work at JCPenney's. I worked at Ulta. So I also crossed over into not just African American hair textures, but Caucasian hair textures. And then I went to Hair Club for Men and Women, which was a hair replacement company. And it really threw me out there, because I was doing men, women, all walks of life, Asian, Philippine, like whatever texture there was, I was able, I had the opportunity to work and learn not learn my skills, but grow my skills on different textures. So it was a great opportunity. So now that I'm here, I feel like whoever sits in my chair, I'm okay with. Which is, it's not a common thing in most salons. You have your white salons, you have your black salons, and it's, you know,
people want to be comfortable.
Exactly.
They want to bridge out, and I think as a hairstylist, a licensed cosmetologist, you're a hair doctor. Right. So you have to be the doctor of all hair. Right. So you just can't sometimes stick to just one type of hair, even if you're comfortable with it. Because I know, like, maybe more so white salons, they tend to stick to more of, you know, dealing with European type of hair, straight hair. So when you are a person of color that may live in an area that only has those salons, we both grew up in areas that were predominantly white in the 80s and 90s. They didn't have a lot of black salons in that area that was easy access, at least not for me. So you have to travel and take the bus or the train to get there. I'm originally from Philadelphia, so I definitely appreciate you getting all these skills and services, because this is just going to open up your brand to other people who are looking for someone that can understand their hair texture and type. Exactly. So that is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. It's exciting. And just working at Hair Club also, that's where I really found my passion. And helping women with hair loss, that like spoke volumes to me, and it was like such a rewarding feeling, because they would come in one way and then you do something that you replace what they didn't have, and it was like the smile, the confidence. They walked out with a new name, so to speak. But it was just really really good. I was like, you know what, I think I like this. I really think I like having that skill to do that. So I decided, I said, look, hey, let me open up my own thing and be able to reach more people, and then come here and just have that peace, that tranquility, having just that okay to be them,
Correct.
And not having them exposed in a regular salon where everybody's walking in and out, but it's private, they feel comfortable, they can let their hair down.
Correct.
And really kind of just show themselves to me, and we can work on that and just help them build up their hair, but as well as their confidence.
And I think that's what makes you such a special person, and your salon such a specialty, because you specialize in wigs and hair loss.
Yes.
And I want to talk about that, because there's so many patients or people who are breast cancer and they need wigs, or people who have religious type of like people who in the Orthodox Jewish community, they wear wigs on their head.
Yes.
So there's so many people of so many different diasporas of the Black community, the white community, the religious community that needs wigs. So can we talk a little bit about the wigs that you do, and do they vary from price to price, and how will someone be able to come in?
Usually when people find me, which they've been finding me lately on Google, but they find me and we do a consultation. We talk about what their needs are. We talk about their lifestyle, because that all determines on what service I will offer. And we go into measurements, and I measure, because one thing about me, I like to use what you already have. So if I get a client that has hair loss just at her top area, I want to just cover that. I'm not trying to cover your whole head unless they really, really request it. But I try to utilize, because I want you to feel as natural. And, so when people see you, they're like, wow, that is her hair in the back. So wow, okay, is that hers at the top? I don't know. So they don't. Most people don't know, and so I like to give it that natural look. So we go into that, and then once we talk about that, then we go into pricing, and it does range depending on the size of the hair loss, depending on what length they want, because I get women that's like, okay, give me the 14 inches of hair, which, maybe that's something that they always wanted, and or it's the colors, I never had a light brown. I want to try that on my skin tone. And so we go into that, we talk about that, and then, at that point, we make it happen. They come back, and everything's ordered, and we come back, and then we do a what they call install, and we make it happen.
That's
and
great.
they I would say for the most part, they come out and they're excited, they're happy, they feel good. They usually bring somebody with them and kind of just help them through that, because a lot of times you don't understand how women with hair loss, it's hard. It's really hard. Exactly. And when that's gone, you feel like all of you is gone.
Yeah, it takes away. It sometimes takes away from your femininity and your womanhood. It doesn't make you feel as womanly as you used to feel, or as another young woman feels. So you just want to feel like yourself. So it's special that you can you have this talent and this gift that you can give to people. This is a blessing.
It is, and I'm glad that I can offer that service to them.
So you also talked a little bit about men hair care as well. So do you do men hair?
I do.
And do you also do toupees and
Yes.
things of that nature as well?
So I do have a few male clients that I do, it's today's toupee. It's not your grandfather's toupee.
So
back
it's
in the
very
day,
natural.
very natural, very natural. A lot of people are like, I never knew they were wearing something, and so but I specialize in that as well. And the men, honestly, not as, I wouldn't say the same level as women, but they, a lot of guys just don't want to be bald, you know, and the thing is like, oh, well, black guys could just shave their head, and I'm like, but that doesn't fit everybody. Some guys just, I want my hair.
They have insecurities too.
Exactly,
and people don't think that they have it because they're men.
They're men, but a lot of times corporate. I know a guy that he had to get his hair because corporate America, they respect men with hair, and it is sad to say that that's what we deal with. Yeah. But unfortunately, men do it, and it does give them a confidence boost, especially if they're not married yet and stuff like that. They're looking for that woman, so. Most women may not look at a bald guy. May look at a bald guy a little different, but
or not as sexy.
Exactly. Yeah. So we want to always, you know, guys want to do that too. And it's, I don't, you know, people are like, oh, you're so vain, and it's like not really being vain. It's what they're comfortable with. And maybe over the years, as they get older, then they might move out of that. But right now, there's a lot of young, because we do find that a lot of younger. I'm noticing a lot of younger men losing their hair earlier in life. So their father might have lost it at the age of 50, and now they're losing it at the age of 30, and now they're, you know, it goes down. It's sad to say that that's what's happening, but that's what we're dealing with. So a lot of guys are like, I'm not ready to lose it just yet. So they're doing other things that help, you know, boost that confidence and make them, you know, feel good about themselves.
So if you're a male out here that's looking for a person who specializes in male hair care, but not just hair care, but also with producing you some type of hair for the hair loss that you're experiencing with, Stacy would be the person to come to.
Yes.
And before we end this interview, I want to ask you if you guys with 3 tips that people can do to take care of their hair during the season as we are getting ready to go. The fall is here, but we're going to be going into the winter season. Yes. So if you can give me 3 tips of how to take care.
Okay, so first I would say, because it's starting to get a little cool, and the moisture is leaving, so definitely keep your hair moisturized. Those women who have they're using the natural hair, definitely using something that has a moisturizing conditioner with it, conditioning like a moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, and a little bit maybe some type of leave-in moisturizing, just to keep that moisture in as we go into this cold weather. Also at night, your night regimen is very important. Just going to bed on a cotton pillowcase is just not good. So make sure you have your satin pillowcase. Make sure you are wrapping it. If you have a satin pillowcase, I say, okay, you don't have to wrap it up. However, depending on the style you have, you know, you might want to just maybe tie a satin scarf around your head just to keep the style intact, as well as keeping that moisture, because does suck out that moisture, and it's that friction, and it causes the edges and the breakage and stuff like that. So that would be tip number 2. And honestly, the inside, keeping yourself hydrated, drinking water, you know, because what you put in definitely has an effect on what's going on in your body. You know, it lets you know if you have breakage, if you have excessive dryness. It's telling you, okay, something inside is missing. So, you know, keep yourself hydrated, drink a lot of water, exercise, and just taking that time to detox, I guess, away from just the stress of life. You know, sometimes just have that moment.
Yes. That does a lot for your hair as
well.
It does. A lot of people don't realize that.
It does.
It can break your hair off.
Stress is a killer. It is a killer of many things, and it can take a toll on your hair. I know a lot of women that I'm like, are you stressing? And they're like, yes. And then you can see the results in their hair. So just take some time and, you know, take a day or a couple of hours and just unwind and just breathe and relax.
Woosah, yes. So thank you so much, Stacy. I really enjoyed this interview with you, and we're looking forward to talking to you again soon in 2020. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to USL Lifestyle Vlog. Make sure you follow us on our social media, which is provided at the bottom of the screen. And make sure you continue to watch this vlog as we continue to provide you with fun, fabulous, cultural, and lifestyle things throughout, not just New Jersey, but throughout our culture. I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. Have a good day. Take care. God bless.